Hello my love. This is Pamela Raquel from the Attitude Vermelha channel, your safe haven to unravel the most intimate mysteries of love relationships. Today, we have a very special topic that will revolutionize your love life. Before we dive in, if you're not already part of this amazing family, subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Let's go. In the dance of love, seduction is an element that many want to master, but few actually succeed. The main issue is that seduction goes far beyond physical appearances. It resides in subtle gestures, the right words, and the art of creating a true and deep connection. So how can we leverage this game of attraction and make a woman sincerely want to connect with you in a more intimate way? Below you will find valuable tips that will help you to create this environment conducive to love and passion. Tip 1. Develop emotional communication. Learning to communicate in a way that touches her heart is an art. Show genuine interest in their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. A deep emotional connection can open doors to deeper intimacy. Tip 2. Cultivate mutual respect. First of all, mutual respect is the basis for any healthy and loving relationship. Show respect for their opinions, their individuality, and their boundaries, thus creating a safe and trusting environment where passion can flourish. Tip 3. The art of the subtle touch. Touch is a powerful language when it comes to arousing desire. Learn to touch in a respectful and loving way, creating a physical connection that is both comforting and exciting. Tip 4. Sincere compliments. Compliment her sincerely and meaningfully. Whether it's about her intelligence, her looks, or her kindness, make her feel truly seen and appreciated. Tip 5. Create special moments. Surprise her by creating special and unexpected moments that show your affection and attention. It could be a candlelit dinner, a little surprise trip, or even a love note left in an unexpected place. Tip 6. Build your confidence. Confidence is a powerful aphrodisiac. Work to develop solid confidence that comes from a place of self-awareness and self-love rather than arrogance. Tip 7. Learn the art of active listening. Active listening is more than just listening. It's about being fully present, showing empathy and understanding, which can create a deeper, more intimate connection. By following these helpful tips, you'll be well on your way to creating a connection that's both meaningful and passionate. Remember, the key to making a woman want to make love to you is creating a relationship of mutual respect, deep connection, and emotional security. I hope you enjoyed these tips, my love. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video for more content like this. Of course, my love. Let's continue with a few more tips that will help you develop an intimate, loving relationship that is built on respect and genuine affection. Without further ado, let's dive into more crucial guidelines that will make a difference in your seduction game. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to the Red Attitude channel so you don't miss any valuable advice. Tip 8. Invest in knowledge. Digging into a variety of subjects shows that you are interested in the world around you. Showing yourself to be a curious and attentive person, capable of engaging in deep and meaningful conversations, can greatly increase your attraction. Tip 9. Develop emotional intelligence. The ability to understand and respond to a woman's emotions is a crucial skill. This demonstrates that you are an empathetic and aware person, which can create a deeper and more meaningful connection. Tip 10. Be authentic. Nothing is more attractive than someone who is truly authentic. Be yourself and allow her to see the real you, with your virtues as well as your vulnerabilities. Tip 11. Cultivate patience. Love and attraction cannot be rushed. Give it time and allow the relationship to develop naturally and organically, building a solid foundation for lasting passion. Tip 12. Practice the art of seduction. Seduction is a delicate dance that requires tact and awareness. Learn to read the signals and respond in ways that create heightened sexual and emotional tension. Tip 13. Value small gestures. Sometimes it's the small gestures that speak the loudest. Whether it's breakfast in bed, an unexpected compliment, or a sweet message in the middle of the day, these small actions can fuel the flame of passion. Tip 14. Cultivate a good mood. Humor is a great ally in the art of seduction. Making a woman smile can open doors to deeper and more intimate connections, creating a light and cheerful environment. Tip 15. Be a good listener. Show genuine interest in knowing their thoughts, their dreams, and their stories. A good conversation can create a deep connection that goes far beyond the physical. My love, by implementing these tips in your seduction journey, you will not only be creating an atmosphere conducive to awakening desire, but you will also be cultivating a relationship that is based on mutual respect and deep understanding. Remember, the true art of seduction lies in creating a genuine and loving connection. I hope you put these tips into practice and experience a revolution in your love life. Of course, my love. We will continue with some more precious tips to charm and create an intimate and respectful connection with the woman who arouses your interest. Let's go deeper into this journey of attraction and genuine connection. Don't forget to subscribe to the Red Attitude channel and leave your like to always stay on top of the best tips. Tip 16. Trust is key. Confidence is a trait that many women find irresistible. Work on your self-esteem and demonstrate genuine confidence, while always remaining humble and open to learning and growing. Tip 17. Clear and direct communication. Being able to communicate your thoughts and feelings clearly is vital to the development of any relationship. Cultivate open communication, where both of you can express your needs and desires freely. Tip 18. Keep it mysterious. While it's important to be open, it's also beneficial to maintain a certain level of mystery. This can create exciting sexual tension and encourage deeper, more passionate exploration of each other. Tip 19. Sincere compliments. The art of praising cannot be underestimated. Compliment her in a sincere and thoughtful way, valuing her unique qualities and making her feel seen and appreciated. Tip 20. Take care of your appearance. The first impression counts a lot. Take care of your appearance by dressing well and maintaining good personal hygiene, showing that you value yourself and the impression you are making. Tip 21. Respect your limits. Learn to understand and respect her boundaries, creating an atmosphere of trust and security where she can feel free to be herself. Tip 22. Develop common interests. Finding common hobbies or interests can be a great way to connect on a deeper level, creating opportunities for memorable times together. Tip 23. Surprise her with romantic gestures. Don't be afraid to show your romantic side with surprising gestures that show how much you care and are invested in the relationship. Tip 24. Be a man of action. Demonstrate that you are a man of action, that you know what you want and are willing to take initiatives, not afraid to go after your desires and goals. My love, cultivating a relationship where there is genuine and respectful attraction is an art that can take time to master. With these valuable tips, you'll be well on your way to creating a deep and meaningful connection that can turn into a true and lasting love story. Magic Touches, the Loving and Sensual Touch Guide. As always, my goal is to equip you with valuable tools that can take your dating experience to the next level. And remember, if you like the content here on the Attitude Vermelha channel, be sure to subscribe and give that wonderful like. Now, without further ado, let's get down to business. Tip 1. The subtle art of caresses. There's nothing quite like the feeling of a gentle, loving touch, which has the power to create a deep and lasting bond with your partner. But how to master this subtle art? Strategies to implement. Deep connection. Make a conscious effort to establish a deeper connection using slow, gentle movements that respect the other person's space and individuality. Strategic touches. Discover and explore your partner's erogenous zones, going beyond the obvious and finding those points that awaken unique sensations. Using the fingers can be magical instruments in the art of touch. Use them to create soft, sensual patterns on your partner's skin, providing a truly unique experience. Tip 2. The surprise of unexpected touches. Spontaneity can be a powerful ally in the art of seduction. Surprising your partner with unexpected touches can create moments of pure magic and enchantment. Strategies to implement. Spontaneous touches. Be creative and innovate with unexpected touches that break the routine, creating a new dimension of intimacy and excitement in the relationship. Integration into daily life. Integrate loving touches into everyday activities, transforming ordinary moments into opportunities to strengthen your emotional bond. Respect and comfort. Remember, the key is to create an atmosphere of respect and comfort, where you both feel safe and valued. Tip 3. The look that complements the touch. Eye contact can be a powerful ally to touch, creating a circuit of connection that encompasses the totality of being. Strategies to implement. Visual connection. Establish deep and meaningful eye contact while touching your partner, creating a nonverbal communication channel that leverages the power of touch. Respiratory synchrony. Try to synchronize your breathing with your partner's, promoting a harmony that transcends the physical and reaches the spiritual. Silent communication. Use this time to communicate in a deeper way, letting your eyes and touches reveal everything words cannot express. And so, my love, we have reached the end of yet another journey of discoveries on the Attitude Vermelha channel. I hope these tips can serve as a guide for you to explore new dimensions of intimacy and connection in your love life. Remember, the true art of touch lies in the ability to create a connection that goes beyond the physical, touching the hearts and souls of those we love. So don't be afraid to experiment and innovate, because the world of seduction is vast and full of wonderful possibilities. Psychology of attraction. Understand the subconscious game of seduction. My love. Today, we'll delve into the fascinating universe of the psychology of attraction. All of us, at some point, have felt that magnetic pull, a pull that seems to emanate from the depths of our being. It's something visceral, a subconscious dance that transits between the physical and the metaphysical, weaving a game of seduction that is as old as humanity. But what really goes on behind the scenes of our mind when we are attracted to someone? How can we navigate the complex currents of desire and attraction? Join me, Pamela Raquel, as we unravel the mysteries of human attraction together. Tip 1. The power of the look. The gaze is one of the most powerful tools in the game of attraction. He can convey a range of emotions, from interest to desire, without saying a single word. Importance. A look can establish an intimate connection, starting a dance of seduction that can be more captivating than any conversation. Application. Practice the art of looking in order to communicate your intentions clearly and sensually. Learn to read the signals that looks can transmit, and use this skill to create a deeper connection. Tip 2. The chemistry of pheromones. Pheromones are chemicals that can influence the behavior and emotions of those around us. They act on a subconscious level, stimulating attraction and desire. Importance. Understanding the role of pheromones can offer unique insight into the intrinsic nature of human attraction. Application. Take care of your personal hygiene and choose fragrances that complement your natural chemistry, enhancing your power of attraction. Tip 3. Seductive body language. Body language is a powerful nonverbal communication tool. A confident posture and gestures that denote interest can be incredibly seductive. Importance. Seductive body language can convey confidence and attractiveness, establishing a magnetic presence. Application. Learn to use your body language in a way that conveys confidence and interest, creating an undeniable aura of attraction. Tip 4. The subtle touch. Touch is an effective way to establish a physical and emotional connection. It can range from subtle, casual touching to more intimate, passionate caresses. Importance. A subtle touch can create a physical and emotional bridge, increasing intimacy and desire. Application. Learn to use touch in a conscious and sensual way, creating a physical connection that can enhance mutual attraction. Tip 5. The art of stimulating conversation. A pep talk can be a powerful way to create a mental and emotional connection. It can range from intellectual discussions to light flirting and banter. Importance. The art of conversation can create a deep connection, establishing fertile ground for growing attraction. Application. Develop your conversational skills by learning to conduct conversations that are stimulating and engaging, creating an undeniable mental connection. My love, the psychology of attraction is a fascinating field that unlocks the secrets of the subconscious game of seduction. By understanding and applying the principles that govern human attraction, we can navigate the world of seduction with more confidence and success. Remember, true seduction lies in the ability to connect with others on a deep and meaningful level. If you liked this content, don't forget to subscribe to the Red Attitude channel and leave your like. Stay tuned for more insights and tips that will help you excel in the seduction game. Winning at first look, the attraction game starts here. When it comes to creating meaningful connections and lasting relationships, first glance is crucial. Instant attraction is a phenomenon that we've all experienced at some point in our lives. That moment when you see someone and feel an immediate connection, a spark that feels like magic. But contrary to what many think, this attraction is not just the work of fate. It can be influenced and even cultivated. In this article, we'll explore the nuances of the game of attraction, revealing practical tips for winning at first glance. 1. Trust is key. Confidence is one of the greatest magnets of attraction. When you feel confident, it shows in your body language, tone of voice, and attitude. So the first tip is to work on your self-confidence. This includes taking care of your appearance, maintaining an upright posture, and practicing empathy. When you feel good about yourself, people are more likely to be attracted to you. 2. Smile, it's contagious. The power of a genuine smile cannot be underestimated. Smiling not only makes you seem friendlier and more approachable, it also releases endorphins, which can create a sense of well-being in both you and the person you're trying to woo. So smile more and see how it positively affects your interactions. 3. Visual contact. Eye contact is a powerful way to make connections. When you look someone in the eye, it shows that you are genuinely interested in them. However, it is important not to overdo it and make it uncomfortable. Maintain eye contact, but don't turn it into a piercing stare. 4. Communicate effectively. Effective communication plays a key role in attraction. Listen carefully to what the other person is saying and respond in a meaningful way. Avoid distractions and be present in the moment. Show genuine interest in the other person's stories and thoughts. 5. Be authentic. Being authentic is crucial to creating real attraction. Don't pretend to be someone you're not just to impress someone else. People are drawn to genuine individuals who show their true colors early on. Sincerity is a valuable quality. 6. Subtle touch. Subtle touch can be a powerful tool in building attraction. A gentle touch on the arm during a conversation, or a friendly hug, at just the right moment can create an instant physical and emotional connection. 7. Humor is a powerful weapon. A sense of humor is one of the most attractive traits anyone can possess. A good sense of humor can ease tension and create an instant connection. However, it is important to remember that the humor must be respectful and appropriate for the situation. 8. Show interest in other person's hobbies. An effective way to create attraction is to show an interest in the other person's hobbies and interests. Ask about their passions and try to find commonalities. Not only does this create a connection, but it also demonstrates that you value her interests. 9. Be mysterious. Maintaining a certain degree of mystery can be intriguing. Don't reveal everything about yourself at once. Make the other person curious to find out more about you. This can keep interest and attraction longer. 10. Learn from experience. Finally, remember that attraction is not an exact science. Each person is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. Learn from your experiences, both successful and unsuccessful ones. This will help you hone your attraction skills over time. In short, winning at first glance is a skill that can be developed and improved. By working on your confidence, communication, and authenticity, you'll be well on your way to creating deeper, more meaningful connections right from the start. Remember, the game of attraction starts here, but developing a healthy relationship takes time and ongoing effort. So take every opportunity to hone your skills and build meaningful relationships in your life. From first look to first kiss, secret techniques for a perfect date. The world of dating is a fascinating universe, filled with exciting possibilities and memorable moments. When it comes to winning someone over, the journey from first look to first kiss is an experience that can be both exciting and challenging. However, with a few secret techniques and valuable tips, you can turn a simple date into an unforgettable experience. In this article, we'll unlock the secrets to creating a perfect date, from the moment of first glance to that magical moment of the first kiss. 1. Preparation is key. Before you even meet someone, preparation plays a key role in the success of a date. Make sure you are well groomed, dressed appropriately for the occasion, and confident in your appearance. The confidence you convey by feeling good about yourself will be instantly noticeable to the other person. 2. The first look. The first look is the pivotal moment when you and your date meet for the first time. Maintain eye contact and greet with a friendly smile. This creates a welcoming and positive atmosphere right from the start. Avoid lingering gazes that might seem intrusive, but do show genuine interest with a warm gaze. 3. The art of conversation. Engaging conversation is the backbone of any successful date. Be prepared to talk about a variety of topics, from personal interests to current events. Ask open-ended questions that encourage dialogue and show your interest in the other person. Remember to listen carefully and respond sincerely, creating an authentic connection. 4. Subtle touch. Subtle touch plays a vital role in escalating attraction. Throughout the date, find gentle ways to touch the other person, such as a tap on the arm during conversation or a friendly gesture. Gentle physical contact can create a sense of intimacy and closeness, setting the stage for the first kiss. 5. Read body language cues. Body language is silent language that reveals a lot about what the other person is feeling. Be aware of body language cues such as foot placement, body orientation, and eye contact. If the other person shows signs of interest, such as leaning towards you, this could be an indication that the time for the first kiss is approaching. 6. The first kiss moment. The moment of the first kiss is undoubtedly the climax of a romantic encounter. When you feel that connection is at its peak and the atmosphere is charged with electricity, don't hesitate to take the first step. Gently lean towards the other person, and if you feel reciprocation, close your eyes and let the magic happen. Remember that consent is key, so make sure you are both comfortable and willing to take this step. 7. Enjoy the moment. After the first kiss, allow yourself to enjoy the moment and share your feelings. Discuss what you're both feeling and celebrate this important milestone in your relationship. Open and honest communication is the key to building a solid relationship. 8. Maintain spontaneity. While these secret techniques can be valuable, remember that spontaneity also plays an important role. Don't force the date or the first kiss, let things flow naturally. Sometimes the most unexpected moments are the most memorable. In summary, the journey from first look to first kiss can be an exciting and rewarding experience. With the proper preparation, effective communication, and reading the right clues, you can create a perfect date that will leave a lasting impression. Remember that every encounter is unique, and the most important thing is to be authentic and enjoy the journey. With these secret techniques in mind, you'll be better prepared to create magical moments in your future encounters. 9. Learn from every encounter. Every encounter, whether successful or not, offers learning opportunities. After each experience, reflect on what went well and what could be improved. Self-awareness is essential to honing your dating skills and building meaningful relationships. 10. Maintain respect and communication. As your relationship develops after the first kiss, maintaining respect and open communication is critical. Mutual respect is the foundation of any healthy relationship, and constant communication strengthens emotional bonds. 11. Explore together. As your relationship progresses, explore new places, activities, and experiences together. This not only keeps the flame burning, but also creates shared memories that strengthen the connection between you. 12. Share dreams and goals. Talking about your dreams, aspirations, and life goals helps create a deeper bond. When you share your goals and support each other's goals, you strengthen your intimacy and emotional connection. 13. Appreciate the differences. Remembering that everyone is unique, it's important to appreciate and respect the differences between you and your partner. Sometimes differences can be a source of enrichment for the relationship, bringing unique perspectives and experiences. 14. Take care of yourself and the relationship. A healthy relationship requires both partners to take care of themselves and the relationship. Maintain a balance between your individual time and the time you spend together. This helps to avoid feeling suffocated and keeps the relationship vibrant. 15. Be thankful. Gratitude is a powerful emotion that can strengthen the connection between you. Show appreciation for your partner and the things he does for you. A simple thank you can do wonders to keep love alive. From the first look to the first kiss and beyond, the journey of building a meaningful relationship is filled with special moments and unique challenges. With these secret techniques in mind, you'll be better prepared to navigate the exciting world of dating and relationships. Remember that every relationship is an opportunity for personal growth and forging deep bonds with another person. The key to a perfect date is being authentic, respectful, and open to the possibility of lasting love. So go ahead, enjoy every encounter and write your own love story. Seduction in the modern age. Adapt and conquer in today's world. In the current scenario, marked by constant technological evolution and cultural changes, the art of seduction has also undergone significant transformations. What used to be predominantly face-to-face meetings and face-to-face flirting has now unfolded into a complex dynamic that includes dating apps, social media, and a myriad of ways to connect virtually. In this article, we'll explore seduction strategies in the modern age, and how to adapt to the complexities of today's world to win over those who pique your interest. 1. Discover the new language of love online. Digital communication has changed the way we relate and flirt. It's important to understand the new online love language, which includes emojis, GIFs, memes, and even dating apps. Be sure to use these tools creatively and appropriately to create genuine connections in an increasingly virtual world. 2. Be authentic on social media. On social media, authenticity is key. Rather than creating a fictional persona, share genuine aspects of your life and personality. People are drawn to authenticity, and that's key to building meaningful connections online. 3. Cultivate a good virtual conversation. One of the main ways to conquer in the modern era is through good virtual conversation. When exchanging messages or joining video calls, ask open-ended questions and show genuine interest in the other person's life. Avoid superficial conversations and seek to deepen the topics. 4. Use dating apps smartly. Dating apps have become a common tool for meeting people. Use them wisely by reading profiles carefully and carefully choosing the images you want to share. Be honest in your profile and when talking to potential love interests. 5. Hold respect and consent in high esteem. In a digital world, it is critical to hold respect and consent in high esteem. Never send inappropriate messages or apply pressure to move forward faster than the other person is comfortable with. Open communication and respect for the choices of others are essential. 6. Keep up with cultural trends. Culture and trends are constantly changing, and staying current is important for seduction in the modern age. Be aware of popular movies, music, events, and discussion topics. Not only does this make it easy to have interesting conversations, but it also shows that you are connected to the world around you. 7. Develop your emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence plays a crucial role in modern seduction. Learning to recognize and manage your own emotions, as well as understanding the emotions of others, is critical to creating deep and meaningful connections. 8. Don't underestimate the power of the face-to-face meeting. Despite the digital world, face-to-face meetings are still fundamental. Once you've established a connection online, try meeting in person to deepen the relationship. Physical contact and face-to-face interaction are irreplaceable. 9. Learn from experience. Every interaction and relationship offers learning opportunities. Be willing to reflect on your experiences, identify what worked and what didn't, and use those insights to master the art of seduction in the modern age. 10. Be patient and have realistic expectations. Remember that conquest in the modern age can take time. Take your time and keep realistic expectations. Not all dates will result in a lasting relationship, and that's normal. Patience and perseverance are important virtues. Seduction in the modern age is a complex dance of digital communication, virtual interactions, and face-to-face encounters. Adapting to this new scenario requires understanding, authenticity, and empathy. By following these tips and techniques, you'll be better prepared to win and create meaningful relationships in today's world. Remember that, in the end, the essence of seduction remains the same: connecting with another person authentically and deeply, regardless of the means by which this happens. 11. Learn to recognize signs of interest and disinterest. In the modern era, many signs of interest and disinterest are conveyed subtly, whether through text messages or body language on video calls. It is crucial that you develop the ability to recognize these signals to guide your actions. If someone is responding enthusiastically to your messages and showing interest in your date plans, that's a positive sign. On the other hand, if the answers are short and the person seems uninterested, it may be time to step back. 12. Create authentic connections in a superficial world. The modern age often fosters a superficial culture where appearance is valued above all else. However, for effective seduction, it is important to go beyond the surface. Try to understand the other person's motivations, dreams, and values. Not only does this create a deeper connection, but it also sets you apart from others who may only be interested on the surface. 13. Stay safe online. Online security is a critical consideration in the modern age. When interacting with people you meet online, always take precautions to protect your privacy and personal safety. Share sensitive personal information with care, and when arranging face-to-face meetings, choose public places and inform friends or family of your plans. 14. Be open to diversity. Diversity is a hallmark of the modern era, with people from different cultural, ethnic, and social backgrounds interacting daily. Be open to meeting people with perspectives and experiences different from your own. It can enrich your life and your relationships, giving you a broader understanding of the world. 15. Learn to deal with failure. Not every seduction effort will result in success, and it's important to be prepared for the occasional failure. Rejection is a natural part of pursuing a relationship, and should not be seen as a reflection of your own self-worth. Learn from each experience and use it as an opportunity for personal growth. The art of seduction in the modern age is a delicate balance between the complexities of the digital world and the essence of human connection. Adapting to these changes requires flexibility, understanding, and above all, authenticity. Remember that while the tools and scenarios may have changed, the core of seduction remains the ability to create a deep and meaningful connection with another person. By incorporating these tips and techniques into your arsenal, you'll be better prepared to navigate the modern world of seduction and build fulfilling, meaningful relationships. After all, the search for love and connection is a journey that transcends any era or technology. Love Journey: How to Turn First Dates into Lasting Relationships. The beginning of a relationship is like an exciting chapter in a book. First dates are filled with anticipation, butterflies in your stomach, and the promise of something new and exciting. However, the transition from a first date to a long-term relationship can be challenging. Many couples face obstacles along the way, but with the right strategies, it's possible to turn those initial encounters into solid, lasting relationships. In this article, we'll explore valuable tips to help you navigate the love journey, from the first date to building a lasting relationship. 1. Start with realistic expectations. A common mistake on many first dates is having too high expectations. While it's natural to want an amazing relationship, it's important to remember that building something meaningful takes time. Start with realistic expectations and be open to getting to know the person for who they are, rather than projecting idealizations. 2. Communicate openly and sincerely. Communication is the backbone of any healthy relationship. During first dates, be open and honest about your thoughts, feelings, and expectations. Establish a strong communication foundation to build trust early on. 3. Develop friendship. The most enduring relationships often have a solid foundation of friendship. Take the time to get to know the person as a friend, sharing interests, life stories, and laughter. The stronger the friendship, the easier it will be to face challenges together. 4. Learn from past mistakes. If you've had past relationships that didn't work out, use those experiences as lessons. Reflect on what went wrong, and what behavior patterns you want to avoid or improve in your next relationship. 5. Hold mutual respect in high esteem. Mutual respect is key. Treat the other person with consideration and respect at all times. This includes listening carefully, respecting personal boundaries, and valuing her opinions and wishes. 6. Build an emotional connection. Emotional intimacy is crucial to a lasting relationship. Share your emotions, fears, and dreams with the other person. The more you connect on a deep emotional level, the stronger the bond that unites you. 7. Accept differences. Each person is unique, and it's important to accept and appreciate the differences between you and your partner. Rather than viewing differences as obstacles, view them as opportunities for mutual growth and enrichment. 8. Plan for the future together. When you're both ready, start planning for the future together. This includes discussing long-term goals, values, and visions. Having a shared vision of the future helps align your goals and commitments. 9. Keep the romance alive. As the relationship progresses, it's easy to fall into a routine. Keep the romance alive with sweet gestures, surprises, and quality time together. Remember that a relationship is an ongoing journey, and constant effort is needed to keep it healthy. 10. Be open to personal growth. Personal growth is a key part of any relationship. Be open to learning, growing, and adapting as the relationship evolves. Sometimes that means facing challenges together and learning from the experiences. A loving day that transforms the first dating in lasting relationships is a journey filled with emotions, challenges, and growth. Remember, building a solid relationship takes time and effort, but the results can be incredibly rewarding. By following these tips and cultivating a foundation of respect, communication, and friendship, you will be well on your way to creating a relationship that will stand the test of time and provide you with lifelong happiness and fulfillment. The journey of love is one of life's most beautiful and meaningful journeys, and with the right mindset and commitment to each other, it can become a lasting success story. 11. Practice at empathy. Empathy is the ability to put yourself in another's shoes and understand their feelings and perspectives. During the love journey, it is crucial to practice empathy. Try to see the world through your partner's eyes, listen to their worries and joys, and be there for them through difficult times. Empathy strengthens the emotional bond and demonstrates genuine care. 12. Handle conflicts constructively. In any relationship, conflicts will inevitably arise. How you handle these conflicts is critical to the health of your relationship. Rather than avoiding arguments or resorting to hurtful confrontation, learn to approach problems constructively. Communicate in a calm and respectful manner, listen carefully to your partner's point of view, and seek solutions together. 13. Prioritize physical and emotional intimacy. Intimacy is an essential part of a lasting relationship. This is not just limited to physical contact but also deep emotional connection. Take time to nurture physical and emotional intimacy, whether it's through hugs, caresses, deep conversations, or romantic moments. Keeping the flame burning is key to keeping the passion alive. 14. Maintain individuality. While sharing your life with someone is wonderful, it's important to maintain your individuality. Continue to develop as a person, pursue your interests, goals, and friendships. Not only does this make you more interesting to your partner, but it also helps maintain a healthy balance in the relationship. 15. Celebrate achievements and little joys. Throughout your love journey, celebrate your relationship achievements and the little joys of living together. Celebrate birthdays, important milestones, and even the everyday moments that bring happiness. Cherishing these moments strengthens the connection and helps create precious memories. Turning first dates into lasting relationships is a journey that requires patience, dedication, and commitment. Through mutual respect, open communication, empathy, and continued effort, you can create a relationship that stands the test of time and continues to grow in love and togetherness. Remember that every relationship is unique, and there is no magic formula. However, with the right mindset and investment in each other, you can enjoy a love journey filled with joy, growth, and lasting love. Enjoy every moment of this journey and build a relationship that is truly special.